हेलो फ्रेंड्स, वेलकम बैक अगेन टू माय यूट्यूब चैनल। स्वागत है आपका। तो आज हम डिस्कस करने वाले हैं सीए फाइनल का फिनेंशियल रिपोर्टिंग का पेपर या फिर सीए इंटर का अकाउंट्स और एडवांस अकाउंट्स का 100 मार्क्स का पेपर किस तरह से एग्ज़ाम के 3 घंटे में पूरा पेपर कंप्लीट करना। दोस्तों, कई स्टूडेंट्स ने मेरे को ये डाउट पूछा था कि हमारा 3 घंटे के अंदर पूरा 100 मार्क्स का अकाउंट्स, एडवांस अकाउंट्स या फिनेंशियल रिपोर्टिंग का पेपर कंप्लीट नहीं हो रहा है। हम सिर्फ 70-75 या मैक्स 80-85 का अटैम्प्ट कर पा रहे हैं। So this doubt is for the you can say the mass public, for the mass CA students. काफ़ी students ये problem face करते हैं accounts का paper. To attempt 90 plus is itself an achievement in the financial reporting paper of CA final and accounts and advanced accounts paper of CA inter. So मैंने कुछ ऐसी टिप्स फॉलो की थी मेरे CA इंटर और CA फाइनल के एग्ज़ाम्स में, जिसमें मुझे काफ़ी हेल्प मिली थी। एंड मैंने सीए इंटर के अंदर अकाउंट्स और एडवांस अकाउंट्स में फुल 100 मार्क्स का पेपर अटेम्प्ट किया था। एंड सीए फाइनल में फिनेंशियल रिपोर्टिंग के अंदर भी मैंने फुल 100 मार्क्स का पेपर अटेम्प्ट किया था। एंड सीए इंटर में मेरे अकाउंट्स में 91 मार्क्स थे, एडवांस अकाउंट्स में 83 मार्क्स थे, एंड सीए फाइनल में फिनेंशियल रिपोर्टिंग में मेरे 73 मार्क्स थे। So in all the three papers I have scored an exemption and 90 plus marks in accounts in CA Inter. So sharing some of my tips which might be useful to you also. First of all, if you still use pencil and ruler in exams to draw balance sheet, P&L or ledgers, just stop it now. Remember friends, no extra marks are rewarded for proper linings in your answer sheet. You need to just make sure that you write in proper alignment in legible handwriting, and that's it. No need for using a pencil or a ruler to draw the lines in the balance sheet P&L. You won't think, but if you think now, it will eat up your 5 to 10 minutes in which you can solve another 5 mark question. So stop wasting time over this silly things. Okay, the next step is never solve a big 16, 18 or 20 marks question in beginning. Solve it at last, or at least at fourth or fifth number, because in initial 1 hour of exam you try to be as much precise as you can, and that big sums eat up almost 40 to 50 minutes of your time, and you are left with very less time for the remaining questions. Instead, start with a small and a short question and try to cover questions which can be solved easily without much calculations. While doing this, you will be enough confident because you will be covering up the questions which can be easily solved, small questions. So in initial 1 hour, you will be able to solve 30 to 35 marks of question. And in the last 1 hour, you can easily solve that large question in just 20 to 25 minutes, because till that time your mind will run fast. You will be easily able to process things faster. So solving a big question in the beginning, first or second number, is not advisable according to me. I have used the same strategy in my accounts and my CA final financial reporting paper, and that really helped me out. You can say I was able to attempt 10 marks extra in the financial reporting paper only by using this strategy. Okay, a third tip, try to avoid two big questions. So what I'm saying is, keep one big question in option. Now big question means a 16, 18 or a 20 mark question. So what I'm saying is, never solve two big questions, a 16, 18 or a 20 mark questions in the paper. The reason is, two big questions worth around 40 marks will eat up most of your time. Most of your time I'm saying is around 1.5 hours to 1 hour or 45 minutes. It will take up this much time of yours, and for the remaining 60 marks you are left with so less time that you will be able to attempt of only 80 to 85 marks of paper, and you will not be able to attempt around 15-20 marks of paper if you follow this and if you solve two big questions. So what my mythology was, it's better to solve 2 marks less in a question if you can attempt a 10 marks question in the time saved by keeping that big question in option. तो मैं क्या कहना चाहता हूँ, अगर आप एक बड़े क्वेश्चन को, जिसमें आप इनफ कॉन्फिडेंट हो कि आप उसको सॉल्व कर सकते हो, उस क्वेश्चन को सॉल्व करके अगर आपके 20 में से 18 मार्क आते, अगर आप उसको सॉल्व करते, लेकिन क्योंकि आपने उसको स्किप किया और आपने कोई दूसरा छोटा क्वेश्चन, कोई स्मॉल क्वेश्चन सॉल्व किया जिसमें आपके शायद 20 में से 15 या 16 मार्क्स ही आए, लेकिन वो 15 या 16 मार्क्स आपको आए हैं, वो क्वेश्चन अटेम्प्ट करने में आपको सिर्फ 20-25 मिनट्स लगे होंगे, लेकिन वो 20 मार्क का क्वेश्चन जिसमें आप 18 मार्क्स ला सकते हैं उसमें आपको अराउंड 40 to 45 मिनट्स लगते हैं. तो यू आर सेविंग 20 to 25 मिनट्स ऑफ योर टाइम by just sacrificing 3 to 4 marks. And in just 20 to 25 minutes of time saved, you can easily solve a new 10 marks question. And in that 10 marks question, you can easily score 6 to 7 marks if you're enough confident. So try to evaluate such things during the exam hours. If you think you are unable to complete the paper in 3 hours, try to avoid big questions. Solve as much short questions as you can. It will not eat up your time and it will increase your marks. It will increase your confidence also. My fourth and the last tip for the accounts paper. Remember, students, there are only few marks for matching the totals of balance sheet in exams. Marks are awarded for giving effects of the adjustments which are asked in the question. If you think you have given effect to majority of the adjustments in the question, but still your balance sheet is not matching, just leave it. Don't waste your time in matching the balance sheet. There are only 1, 2 or 3 marks, max 3 marks for the totals of balance sheet. The majority marks are for the adjustments, and if you think you have given effect to all the adjustments, just leave it. There might be some minor error because of which balance sheet is not matching. Don't waste time on it, skip there if you think you have given effect to majority of the questions. So that's it. These are some of the tips which I have used. One thing I want to convey you, in my CA final as well as CA Inter, in accounts, advanced accounts or financial reporting paper of final, I have never matched a balance sheet. I have never tried to match it because I know that in the exam hall, in that stressed situation, even if you try to match it, it will eat up much of your time. So what I used to do is I just gave effect of the adjustments. I put up the figures in the balance sheet, and that total column I used to keep blank. I know there are max to max 1 to 2 marks for matching the balance sheet, and even after totaling, if it's not matching, then it will not fetch me marks. So I was not even wasting time on totaling the figures for the first time also. I just used to keep it blank only. So these are the things which will save much of your time, and if these strategies will lead you to save 15-20 minutes of your time, you can easily attempt 10 to 15 marks of more questions in those 15-20 minutes. These are the strategies which I and many of my friends have used. I have advised these strategies to many of my friends, and they have given positive responses to me that this has really helped them to complete their 100 marks paper in the 3 hours of examination. Hope this will be helpful to you also. Share with all your friends who are appearing for Group 1 of CA Inter or Group 1 of CA Final or even Group 2 of CA Inter, because Advanced Accounts comes in Group 2 of CA Inter. Hopefully it will help you. Thank you friends for watching the video. Please like the video and subscribe to my channel for more such updates. Thank you.